Good Tuesday evening, everyone, and welcome to this edition of WPBS Weekly Inside the Stories. I'm Stefan Brunson. The family of a young woman celebrates her love of nature by building a tribute in her memory. The tribute is the Adirondack Wildlife Refuge in Wilmington, New York. And as PBS Mountain Lake producer Will Hoole shows us, is an education center where visitors learn about wildlife.
Our family came from everywhere because it's important to them. Everyone loved Kayla, and we want to do something to keep her memory alive. This was her passion, the environment, animals, so this is perfect. Education Center, it'll be designed to have classes here. They try to do that now at the Welcome Center, but it's a busy place. People are in and out all the time, and this is going to provide them with a place to have classes without interruption. It's wonderful building the Education Center as a family because all of us have the skills. We built our own house. My nephews and my brother-in-law have built their own houses. Working together can be interesting. We have a lot of people who know exactly what to do.
It's definitely been a whole family endeavor. It's been really a labor of love, you know. It's something that we'll have forever to come back and remember Kayla.
This is a great way to honor her memory because she had such a passion for the environment. She was an environmental resource engineer. She graduated from SUNY ESF with that degree. Conservation and animals and the whole everything. It was just so important to her. Using a plastic water bottle was one of the biggest taboos in her book.
Kayla really believed in making this world a better place. Wolves and wildlife was something that she lived for. She was an environmental activist, so being able to honor her in this way has been very healing.
I always felt like she had some kind of bond with wolves. I don't know how, why, but it just seemed that way. When we were out at the Mayo Clinic in Rochester, Minnesota, for her treatment, we went to this refuge, very similar to here, and the wolves would not come down for anybody. And Kayla walked up and the wolves came down to see her.
The wolf pack and us, the Hanzik kids and wolves, kind of came about. It started as a joke because wolves are just a really cool animal. And then as she developed into more of this environmental, when she went to school at ESF, it just kind of became an embodiment of who she was and who we are as a family.
Kayla never made it here, but we knew that she had a desire to be here and help out, and so we're doing that for her. She just loved life, and every opportunity she had to do anything, she went for it. Even when she was really sick, it didn't matter.
Kayla's probably the most incredible person you'd ever meet.
She was beautiful, smart, funny. She had a way of connecting with people on a really personal basis very quickly.
She was an amazing woman. She was just absolutely beautiful inside and out. She had a heart of gold. I just miss her so much. That's a big piece missing.
After Kayla passed away, we knew that people would want to donate funds. So we decided to do a Facebook fundraiser.
For her services, we picked the Wildlife Refuge, and then also you could donate to the Cholangiocarcinoma Foundation. And in the first 24 hours, we raised $10,000, and now in the course of since March, we've raised $40,000 for this building.
Overwhelming. Her coworkers, family, her friends, everyone just showed so much love for Kayla.
Our original intentions for this was to maybe raise some money in her honor in lieu of flowers to maybe feed the wolves for a couple months. And then $40,000 later, we're erecting an education center here.
When we hit the $20,000 mark, Wendy came to our services and announced at the calling hours that there was so much money raised, they wanted to build an education center in her honor.
The Adirondack Wildlife Refuge has the same set of morals and principles that Kayla did her whole life. She loved nature, she was all about sustainability and the environment. You know, it's what she would have wanted. It's educating people on how to be good environmental stewards.
Once the building is finished, we'll still come up and volunteer and clean up, build, whatever they need. We'll always be here for them.
Her wolf pack, was her life. She lived for the people that she loved, and this is a permanent place for her wolf pack to continue to grow with people that share her love for the outdoors.
It's a special moment, and there's nothing that's ever going to change that loss, that missing her, but maybe it is therapeutic. Maybe it does offer us something tangible. Just remember her. It's a place to come, that we feel like maybe she's here.
As we finish the new Kayla Hansick Memorial Education Center, we'll be able to do education during the day down in this classroom here while others are up in the Welcome Center. And we dedicate this day to not only Kayla Hansick, but the Hansick family. So.
It's wonderful. It's very joyful to know that it's done and that people are going to be able to use it and have classes, and it's a little bittersweet too because it's been our focus for the past year, and to know it's coming to an end, there's a little sadness there too, but we'll continue to come to the refuge, and Kayla's memory, will be here.
I never got to meet her, but I got to meet her amazing family. I've never met a family like this before. And then on top of it all, with everything unimaginable that happened to them, COVID-19 happened, and they still came, and they still built. They are part of this refuge, and they always will be, and her spirit will always live on here.
For your support, your financial support, your emotional support. Grieving for Kayla will never be over. She's such a big part of all of us. But we know that here, the things that she loved, the Adirondacks, wildlife, so many things will continue to live on in a place where we've lost someone, more love has been given to us. And we've been able to give some of that love to the wildlife refuge, and and build this place. And it's been a time of healing, and it'll be great to know that her spirit will live on here.